When you talk about forgiveness, it can be a very difficult subject at times. A lot of people don't want to face forgiveness because it means that you actually have to put in work to overcome something that you never really asked for. You never asked for people to hurt you. You never asked for people to violate you. But it's impossible to get through life without being violated in some type of way, or being offended in some type of way, or hurt in some type of way. So the practice of actual forgiveness is something that we have to learn to master in order to live a healthier, more productive life. Because pain is something that's inevitable in today's society. We have a lot of people that are hurting, a lot of people that are lost, a lot of people with suppressed emotions that they've covered up in the depths of their soul from their past. And the only way that they know how to release is to hurt other people. So if we never master the art of forgiveness, then we never heal. We never live a life that's truly fulfilling. And we'll go on to damage other people because of our own unresolved issues, because of our own suppressed hurt and pain. We'll continue to perpetuate the cycle of hurting other people that will in turn hurt other people as well. And if society doesn't get a grip on coming to terms with the pain that they all are hiding on the inside, or that we all are hiding on the inside, and actually deal with that pain, confront that pain, and release that pain, who knows where we'll be tomorrow. So I learned through my own healing journey that pain was something that you had to actually allow yourself to feel in order to go through the difficult process of releasing that pain. Oftentimes we keep our experiences trapped in our minds, and we suppress our emotions. And that works just the opposite of what we really need, which is to actually release and heal. So in order to heal, we have to move out of our heads, move the pain into our hearts, and allow ourselves to go through the feelings and go through the motions by crying it out. We have to cry it out. But I'll tell you one thing, every single day that you cry out your pain, you're actually releasing your pain. And every day it'll get better. But after you've done the work, you'll be healed and you'll be free. All right, so hey, you guys. So the last couple of episodes, we briefly discussed, or I'm not going to say briefly. I feel like I went in depth. I hope I went in depth enough for you guys on childhood trauma and on ways to actually be able to heal from childhood trauma. You know what I'm saying? So there is a lot entailed in going through your healing journey, but on those videos I did discuss basically your own self-reflection. Okay, we have become the things that we have allowed to fester in our lives, as well as the choices and the decisions that we made. We have become reflections of that. All right, we already went over that. So once we come to terms with that, and we accept, okay, sorry guys, we accept responsibility for our own actions, and things that we've done, then we could move on to, gain a better introspection of the people that hurt us. And understanding at the root of it all is that hurting people hurt other people. And most of the time they're not doing it necessarily because they want to do it. They don't want to necessarily hurt you. It's just become a part of their characteristics. It's become a part of their everyday lives. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? And they, most of the time, they're not intending to do it. Sometimes they are. You know what I'm saying? As far as you trying to figure out the difference if somebody tried to hurt you or if they didn't try to hurt you, I seriously don't think that that is going to actually I don't think that it's going to make a difference in the amount of pain that you're going to experience if rather somebody actually strategically planned out a plot on you, or if that's just the type of person that they are and they did it. I don't really know if it's going to make a difference in the amount of pain that you guys are going to experience, or that we have experienced, or that we will experience, or whatever. I just don't know about that. But all I can say is that through my childhood on up into my adulthood and being hurt, okay, I'm sorry about this camera situation, guys, and being hurt, I honestly, I don't know if it feels worse to be intentionally hurt, or if it feels worse to have, for somebody to just hurt you and they don't even know that they're doing it, because you're not getting an apology either way. Most of the time, you're not going to get any type of apology or any type of amends or anything from the things that people do to you. So forgiveness is basically a choice. Forgiveness is you basically choosing to release this person, okay? So I'm going to read a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It says, "Forgiveness is not an occasional act. It is a constant attitude," okay? So when we realize that we've been violated by someone very close to us, someone that we love, someone that we admire, someone that we respect, someone that we looked up to, because in most cases, that's when we are affected the most, when it's somebody that we really, really genuinely loved and, felt sincere about, or we admired in some type of way. We let them into our lives some type of way, so whenever they do something to cross a line or violate us and it hurts us, we have to make a choice. And forgiveness is a psychological sense, or in a psychological sense, is the intentional and voluntary process by which one who may feel victimized undergoes a change in feelings and attitude regarding a given offense, or overcomes negative emotions such as resentment, vengeance, however justified it may be. Okay, so the longer we hold on to that, this person hurt me, this person violated me, you know what I'm saying? Like, they intentionally went in and they knew that they were going to try to do this to me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So the more we linger in that state of mind and we think about that, the more angry we're going to become, the more vengeful we're going to become, the more we're going to want to seek out our own justice for this person doing this to us. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's only causing you stress, anxiety. You're losing sleep over this, depression, insecurities, fear, hardened heart, anger, resentment, bitterness, hatred. You're the one who has actually drunk the poison, okay? This person set the poison on the table and you drunk the poison. So now you're sitting in a state of resentment and ill will and frustration and depression and loss of sleep and loss of peace and racing thoughts, because you're thinking about, man, this person violated me. I got to get this person back. You're trying to devise a plan, but what you're not understanding is the poison that you've ingested from what that person did. Instead of forgiving them and releasing them, it's eating away at you. It is robbing you of time. It's robbing you of joy. It's robbing you of your peace. It's robbing you of your God divine purpose. And when I tell you it's not worth it, and you have to release it, and you have to allow God to fix it, allow God to heal it. Understand that when you place something in God's hands, He is going to take care of it. He's going to take care of it. You have to trust that God is going to take care of it in His divine timing. And just like Dr. Martin Luther King said, forgiveness is not an occasional act, but it is a constant attitude. So while you've relinquished your control, okay, you've released that to God, and you're saying, you know what, God, I trust you that justice is going to be served. This person hurt me. They violated me. And in the particular case where the person never comes back and apologizes for something that they did, in most cases they never will, you have to give it to God, and you have to trust that God is going to, He's going to fix this. He's going to justify this. He's going to rectify the situation, but in His own divine timing. So you can't sit up and, wondering, oh my God, did they get karma? Oh my God, who are they dating now? Oh my God, did she cheat on him? Did she steal from him? Did she, who cares? Who cares? While you're wasting time worrying about a person and when they're going to get their karma, or you're going to get your justice and all that, you are wasting precious time. You are wasting time, okay? And time is very valuable because we don't have a lot of time in this earth. We have a divine purpose and a plan if we've awakened. And of course the enemy's going to fight you tooth and nail on the awakening. And that's why most times if you have awakened, you're going through so much opposition. People think that they just don't like you. Honestly, it's the enemy in them that does not like you and wants to stop you from your purpose. But that's a whole nother story. So, forgive them. You know what I'm saying? Forgive them and release that whole situation and allow God to heal your heart. No, it's not going to come, your healing may take a minute, okay? It may not come overnight, but you're going to have to understand that forgiveness is not occasional, but it is a constant attitude that you must possess. Trust God is going to fix it in His divine timing. Don't be looking at the person trying to figure out when things are gonna, pop off in their life. Who cares, okay? Honestly, just release it and let go and allow God to heal your heart and get moving into your purpose and your plan and your destiny. Better days are coming. The sun is in the horizon, and just know that no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. You guys have a great day, and thank you so much for tuning in.